everybody, it's Rebecca Gabriel here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. I'm so glad you're here to join me. I really do love doing these card readings, and I'm hoping that, especially in these difficult times, that the card readings are of help to you, that they give you some clarity, some understanding around the energies that's surrounding you at the moment, so that you know what to expect and how to handle things in a way that's going to help you. So this week we're doing a card reading for Cancer for the week of the 26th of April through to the 2nd of May. Now, it is a general reading, so it won't suit everybody. However, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. And if you'd like to have a personal reading, my details are in the box below. And if you do find this helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. And I'd love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way more people get to see these videos. All right, Cancer, let's get into your weekly card reading. Well, hi, Cancer. Here we are. We're going to do your card reading for the week of the 26th of April through to the 2nd of May. We just want to ask Spirit to give us an indication of what kind of energy is surrounding you at the moment and how you can best go about the things that are coming up in your life and the choices available to you. So we thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. And let's just see what's in store for you for this week. I do find these cards quite difficult. They're so slippery. Here we go. Let's see. For Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, deep in thought here. We have the Ten of Wands, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the World. Okay, so Cancer, you are in quite a mental state of really thinking about what your options are at the moment. Some things have been, for some of you, weighing heavily on you, and you're really, really deep in thought. We've got the Seven of Swords here. So you're really contemplating. It looks pretty heavy here, like you're really in thought here, and you're working out things in your mind, making plans and reassessing things, and just sorting things out. It's a time where you feel like you just need to go to the drawing board again and really kind of work out what your priorities are, what you need to focus on. So you're giving yourself some time to do this, which is really good. It's a little bit of a studious approach, but sometimes Cancer, when we look carefully in the detail, that's a really good thing. It's whilst it may take a little bit of your energy and what have you, you are committed to reviewing your current situation to work out what is the best way forward and what are your options. So you're in a very studious mindset at the moment, Cancer. And I think it's come from a place where you're trying to lighten the load at the moment. Things have been a little bit heavy and you've been probably taking too much on board. The Ten of Wands here indicates that maybe you've been just doing too much. You've spread yourself a little bit too thin. And this is the reason why you need to just recheck things, that perhaps you're putting a little bit too much energy into something and not getting enough in return. Have you been working really hard, long hours, or are you needing to see how you can do things a little bit more smartly rather than putting in more effort? So, that's not so bad. If you are looking at making some changes, then that's a good reason. If things have been out of balance and you've been carrying too much of a heavy load, now is a really good time to reassess things. And I feel that, where things have been quite emotionally challenging in the past, I feel we've got the Three of Swords here, but the swords are pointed up. They're not pointed into this heart of stone. So to me, that says that's a good thing, that whatever has been weighing you down and not felt really great and not giving you the love, or not floated your boat for quite some time, you are ready to move on. And I think you're feeling now that there is an opportunity here to change this, that you're definitely ready to get rid of this burden, and whatever has been feeling quite challenging and difficult, emotionally difficult. This is now falling away. This is going to be changing for you. So I'm feeling a sense of transformation, but clearly you are giving this some thought because, you know, you need to decide what you're going to do going forward, what you're going to leave behind. And I think you very much want to drop this baggage. And yes, you're definitely ready to welcome in some fresh new energy and leave the past behind. And it would seem to me that's exactly what's going to happen, because we've got the World card here, which indicates movement forward and you embracing a new time in your life, new energy in your life, and you are ready for this. How fabulous. So we've got change happening here, moving away from what has been quite burdensome, quite happy to let some things go. Perhaps it's been a phase in your life that has been quite heavy going, and you're going, right, we're done with this. We're actually ready to let go of the burdens, the extra load, the extra effort. It's you're working out how to best go about doing this. So that is fantastic. So let's see what the Power Tarot deck has got to offer you in terms of advice for this week, the 26th of April through to the 2nd of May. And once again, I'm tackling a rather big deck. I always struggle with this deck, slippery as. So let's see what's coming up for you, Cancer. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance, and we'll see what comes up for you. Good shuffle. All right, let's go. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance to Cancer. I'm going to have one more here. So you are looking at possibilities right now. You're working out what your options are. We've got the Four of Raphael here. You're looking for something. You're looking for something new and inspiring in life. You're perhaps a little bit in your emotions at the moment, and you're kind of dwelling on things, and but it's all with the intent to be able to find a new way forward. You're looking for a little bit of inspiration. You're not too sure where to start, so that you are a little bit lost in your emotions, and there may be a little bit of sadness or dwelling, but not for too long. It's all because you're going through this period of change. But things are looking on the up and up here for you. Whilst you are considering your options and weighing up all of the pros and cons over here mentally, there's a little bit of matching energy with the emotions. And Four of Raphael is about the emotions. We have got Three of Gabriel and the Queen of Gabriel here. So the Three of Gabriel is talking about travel and movement and things increasing for you. So you are putting some time into planning wisely for your prosperity in the future here. And now is the time to actually start taking steps towards that. So you're starting to pick up with your energy, and you're feeling optimistic that things are going to turn out well. So all of this pre-planning is worth it, you know, considering your options, weighing up the pros and cons of things, because you know what you want to move away from, and you know that it's time to move on. So the Three of Gabriel is going, yes, I'm going to now plan very wisely for the future, and this is really important to me. So, and as you do that, you can be assured that your level of prosperity and abundance in life is going to increase, because your focus has shifted and you know that this is the time. The Queen of Gabriel is letting you know that you can do anything right now. The Queen is very self-assured. She's passionate, she's charming, she's very independent. She knows what she wants. And she is saying to you, this energy is saying, go after what you want. You have the ability to attract people into your life, you know, and when we do that, we connect well, we open up doors of opportunity, and you're feeling quite self-assured, Cancer, which is fabulous. And that's going to go very well with your energy about planning wisely for the future of what you want to bring into your life, into your experience, and your this beautiful manifesting energy. The Ace of Michael, Archangel Michael, is saying whatever idea comes up for you at the moment, yay, it's a brilliant idea, and go for it. So don't be deterred by any sort of bumps along the road, any hiccups along the road. Don't worry about that. It's all just part of the process of moving forward. but be sure to clear up any communication problems. So if there are any bumps in terms of misunderstandings going forward, come back to that, revisit those conversations, clarify with that person. Have you understood where I'm coming from? Have I understood where you're coming from? Because that's really important part of you planning well, and moving forward well. So we do have a lot of sort of mental and communication energy here. And it's just a flag for you to be aware of, is to make sure communications go well. But certainly you've got a great idea, go with it, and just make sure you articulate what you mean and what you're trying to achieve. Make sure you do that clearly. Let's take a look at the Psychic Tarot deck to see what else is coming up for you in terms of maybe communications and your planning. As you're beginning this is just a week's reading, remember. So this is the beginning of this change and planning going forward. So what else do we have, Spirit, to help Cancer for this week? That's too many. I will leave that one there. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you have for us? I'm feeling like you might need to be patient with the process too, and that this communication thing is important. You are spending a lot of energy planning carefully, and so communication is part of that planning process, Cancer. I love the beautiful, compassionate energy here, and you really do have the skill to know how to read people and to understand what it is that they need. And that's going to really help you going forward as well. Okay. What's interesting, there's something has, for a period of your time this week, Cancer, you do have a lot of emotional depth to you, and for a moment in time there's something that you're just dwelling on. There's a little bit of sadness there, you're feeling a little bit of an emotional loss, and I'm not sure what that is. It's feeling like something has left your life and you're just feeling a little bit sad about it. It's not a deep sadness, but I feel that it's something that comes up for you where you're kind of thinking about it. We've got the emotions in this card as well, and maybe you're remembering things of the past. Maybe it's just part of you moving on away from difficult times, letting things go, and there's just a few memories and sadness around it. I'm not sure what that is for you, Cancer. You will know, it'll come to you, but it's something that you feel in the quiet of the night, I feel, Cancer. It's just you recognising that, you've got some feelings over something, and you're thinking about it. I don't think it's something you necessarily share, but that's very typical of you, Cancer. But in the meantime, life moves on, and you are experiencing this wonderful go forward energy, and Spirit is saying, look, as things start to unfold and progress and you're doing your plans, the Queen energy here is very independent energy, does need to be self-assured and take the matter into her hands. And Spirit is saying, be sure to stand your ground. Be sure to stand up for what you believe in, because you are feeling very passionate and very strong about this matter here. And we've got the card here, Passion Ignited. So there's something that's really, really dear to your heart that you feel very strongly about, and Spirit is saying, you know what, that's okay. This energy is beautiful. Stand for what you believe in. This will help you to achieve your purpose of what the changes that you're wanting to bring about in your life. And remember, we've got this this message from Archangel Michael to say that your idea is brilliant. So, it's wonderful. Go with it. You feel passionate about this. Stand up for what you believe in and really get into that beautiful heart-centered energy to bring about whatever it is that you're focused on at the moment. And your crown chakra here is indicating the encouragement for you to really listen to your higher self and tap into your intuition to get the wisdom to assist you with your plans and your decisions going forward. So the crown chakra is that energy in the top of your head where, the best way to ensure that you've got a good flow of energy is through your meditation practice, but also having quiet time to listen to your higher self and to notice, does this feel right for me? Am I making a wise decision? Am I coming from my higher self, or am I coming from a place of fear and worry energy? I'm not saying that this particular card here is fear and worry, but it can be if we take it to the negative. But I feel that in this reading, this is more about you being very studious and really thinking in detail about what you want to do and plan for. But Spirit is working with you. You always have the guidance of your higher self and Spirit to assist you with your planning. And I feel if you trust your inner knowing and you trust this beautiful Queen energy, this is going to fuel you for going forward and creating dreams. So as you're doing your planning, it's feeling very much like we're in planning stage at the moment. Get into that passionate space. It's going to help you direct your energy into something very positive. And don't worry about this emotional time. I feel that this is just something that washes over you and you have a moment of reflection, but I think it's coming from a heart space more than anything rather than grief. I think it's you feeling love in your heart, and maybe you've got a little bit of sadness around something, a memory or something that has, I'm sorry about that light there, something that's just touched you a little bit. So I'm not sure what that is for you, Cancer, but I don't see that as being terribly, terribly big for you. What a beautiful reading. You're very much in a planning stage. You are ready to let things go, the old go. You've got definite movement here. A very positive reading. So let's just have some guidance from Archangel Michael to finish this reading off for you, Cancer, for the week. So Archangel Michael, what advice do you have for Cancer for this week? And we might see if there's anything else. Any other message for Cancer, Spirit? Thank you. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, thank you. Be gentle with yourself, Cancer. And your children are being watched over by the angels. Cancer, it may be that you need to have some passion or compassion for yourself this week as well. So Archangel Michael is saying, be gentle and nurturing in everything that you do and everything that you speak from your mouth, and have compassion for yourself. And if for any reason there's any feelings of guilt that you have in your heart, let that go and allow yourself to come to inner peace. So be gentle with yourself. All right, and then we've got your children are watched over by angels. So just know, if you have been thinking about your children, young or old, just know that the divine are watching over them, keeping them safe, and do not worry. Be at peace. You know how to be the best of parents to your children, and you can just trust that Spirit is looking after your kids. So that is beautiful. All right, Cancer, that is your reading for the week. It's a beautiful reading, and good luck with your planning, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Bye for now.